And yes, you can't accuse me of being late anymore. Never, ever, ever. Never, ever again. I was here. I was prepared, and now I have that prep screen where I can just go ahead and put that. I can put that on there, and you can't say a word. Oh, you fucked. You know you fucked now. We're here. Got the extra refill of water. Got the meat stick, not to be taken any other way. No dressing up again. Oh, I dress up to just take it off. I want to relax when I watch this. This is the last thing. I do this for you guys. You guys been here for quite a long journey. I think I'm on 6 months now, so I raise a non-caffeinated cup to you. Let's do it.
No matter. If you believe your cause just, I call upon you to defend it with your life.
Can you guys hear? You guys hear? We're good? Hey guys, this ending is so effing... Actually kill him? Oh, shit!
Coward!
Stop!
Farewell, my first friend. My enemy.
What the shit? To the entrance of the Crystarium. And we walk.
If you had the strength to take another step, could you do it?
Like it's white on a Saturday night. I recognize those feet. Popcorn's in chat.
Could you save our worlds?
Oh boy, what do you think I'm doing? I don't like either of these choices. This was Ardbert's journey. Was to bear the burden just enough so that we can keep going. This is the why he was the reason he was left. He's gonna take some of the light from us.
Take it. We fight as one.
Oh, the music!
This world is not yours to end. This is our future. Our story.
Oh, that is cool, guys! Come on. Here it comes. Yeah, with Ardbert's axe. Through the other side. It's got to. Coming in, the sound effect. Oh, Hythlodeus!
You! It cannot be!
No shit!
To me, warriors of
Is
light!
that Emmett? What?
From the first, all I wanted was for you to kill Zodiac. 'Twas but one of many methods to achieve the desired effect. Could have been the same had Xenos died in my place.
Hell. She is struck.
Why, given life, are they meant to suffer, to die?
Two.
As fragmented, imperfect beings, yours is a never-ending quest. A quest to find your purpose, knowing your
That
end
was
is
such a
assured.
cool shot to the dying grass.
To find the strength to continue when all strength has left you.
Oh my god, I
To
have
find
goosebumps
joy,
like no one
even
else.
as
Holy
darkness
crap.
descends. And amidst deepest despair, light everlasting.
In the same fleeting moment, thou must live, die, and know.
Oh god, we made her cry.
I have no doubt, for yours is a light brilliant beyond measure.
My ultimatum. What is happening?
Something's breaking through. Or someone is breaking through. Was that Shinryu? No fucking way. Shinryu?
At the end of everything, I find you, my friend. I sought something in you once.
What?
You did in me.
This is not. What?
I take it this is your prey. But why does it still live? Surely it is no match for you.
At the end of this, he flew across the fucking universe to give me shit. He came all this way to be like, why does it still live, dude? It's no match for you. He flew across the entire universe, not to fight us, but to throw fades. Jesus!
Ever closer to the precipice, wondering if this will be the one to finally fill the void. Such pleasures you seek for their own sake, and no other reason. Is this not so, adventurer?
I got a little more in the tank.
finally mustered the desire to kill me, have you? Go on then. Try and strike me down in this forsaken place. I shall return the favor. Aye, let us indulge in the only worthwhile pursuit and burn our lives to their end.
I'm gonna kill the shit out of you.
Of a indulge. Count strife and adventure.
But I believe one of our number, a rather important one at that, has yet to divulge his plans.
I'm going to get a cup of coffee.
Quite right. Indeed.
Fair point. So, what's next for our humble adventurer?
Find a really good cafe. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, whenever you're sitting down to watch this episode of the Caffeinated Dad Gaming live stream. Of course, tonight, us after that long video, I do appreciate you guys watching the whole thing. I had it set up. I had the idea. It was just more so, can I get that all to work? And I kind of did. Is this going to work? Oh, that's ugly. I got to stop deleting my background. But I will say that it has been an absolute wild journey. We made it all the way here to the end of Endwalker, and let me just say, I loved it. I loved it. I love this story. I love the feeling of finishing it where we are right now. Like, everything about it was just perfection. It was everything that I needed it to be. Let me put it that way. And now that we are here at the end of the journey, I just wanted to say thank you guys. I want to send me that file, please. I'm going to edit it. I got to edit that one bit out because I didn't do it appropriately. But we made it. We made it here. We're all the way at the very end of Endwalker. We finished Endwalker. We saw the conclusion of the main story, and God, like, I did not, that night, I went to bed at like 1. I don't actually think that I went to sleep until like 1:45. Like, I just sat there and I was just like, yeah, that was the story, man. Like, good God. There was so much that was good about it. There was so much about wrapping it up. There was just so many positive things that went along with it that I was just like, I don't know. I might come back. What I want to do is to come back and just like actually have a whole stream where I just talk about the story, talk about everything. Talk about where we are, everything that has happened, and where we are at, and just kind of like, I need to talk about it. I know you guys know. I know you guys have played the story. Thank you, Dark Knight. But it's like, overall experience, yeah, decompression stream, yeah, where it's like, I just got to talk about it, because it's like, I'm over here talking to people who have no idea, and they're just kind of like, oh, that's cool. And I'm like, you guys don't understand. There was just so much weight. The music was capitalizing on the moments, and the moments were epic, and then there's little jabs of humor and then seriousness, and it was just good gracious. I need to watch Alala beat up on Xenos. You did send me that. That was freaking hilarious. Boy sent me a what it looks like if Alala is the Warrior of Light, and it's just like, how does his fist make contact? Like, I get that he has an indomitable spirit, but I will be damned if I sit there and look at it and say that Xenos couldn't just overpower a Lalafell. Like, even the most strongest, physically fit Lalafell, I don't know. The science isn't there. Science isn't there. Nut shots. Yeah, probably. Small but full of dynamis. Yeah, maybe that's the key. Throw them hands. Yeah, it was good. It was good. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I do appreciate you guys joining me tonight rather than last night because, of course, last night me and the missus went ahead and celebrated our anniversary. Truth be told, that was like really the only day this week that would work. I had to swap it out because we also had other kid activities and stuff like that until late last night anyway. And I was like, how about we just have a night where, you know, we just, you know, take a drink. I'll take the night off of streaming. So we went ahead and did that, and it was great. Been together for, God, we've been together almost a decade now. That's crazy. That's wild. That's crazy that she tolerated me this song. I'm saying that loud enough so that she can hear. Lots of stuff to get into tonight. Tonight we are getting into the 8-man raids. I love raiding. This is something that I love to do right after we finish up the main story of whatever expansion we did. I did it with the Eden raids, which then I had to kind of stop. I did it with Omega. I did it with Heavensward. This was what I needed to do. I needed to come in here and raid. This will be mechanically, hell, I'm gonna die a lot. I'm just gonna say. I also do want to shout out, I love the pumpkin glam. This is Phoenix, right? Yep, Phoenix all ready to go. Everything's set up. See Witchy in the background, Galactic taking notes. Yeah, so lots of stuff that I want to get into tonight. Here's the plan for the next couple weeks. So obviously stream tonight with Pandemonium. I'm going to try to clip through a little bit and at least try to get halfway so that I can finish it up next week. If that doesn't work, that doesn't work, because the week after is also the expansion release of Guild Wars 2, which I will most certainly be streaming. Genuinely turn the music up. There you go. I will be streaming Guild Wars 2 when their new expansion launches, Visions of Eternity. That isn't until the 27th. So I got this week, I got next week, and then the 28th is when I'll be streaming that. So just keep that in mind. I'm gonna try to clip. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Also, I promised my middle daughter Savannah that I'd show you guys this. She drew this for me, and she said you have to put it on your computer. And I thought that was adorable. There you go. And also in the midst of everything all today, I did hear a funny joke. They were talking about Alexander Graham Bell, and it's like, hey, you can't negate the amount of work that Alexander Graham Bell did for the world, but you should definitely not sleep on the work that his brother Taco did. His brother Taco really made an impact on the world, specifically the plumbing world. It appears my calculations were correct. I knew at this very spot I would encounter none other than Caffeinated, who was the hero who saw us through the final days. Yep, got you. So certain was I of my math that I stood here for. Well, let's not concern ourselves with that. I am Nemgigi, assistant to the one Professor Claudine. We work in the Tiascope to observe the ethereal sea and delve into the into its myriad mysteries. Some mysteries, though, are even beyond our capabilities to unravel. The strange crystal that we recently discovered, for instance, defies our every conjecture. You be the center of the star and far beyond it, however, so we had hoped that you might see something in this crystal we academics do not. I beg you lend us your well-traveled eye at the Apora for... Okay, alright, cool. Are you Guild Wars 2 a Twitch streamer that dropped the official prize when we see your video? I actually, even now, I still don't even stream on, what's it? I don't even stream. I don't on Twitch. Twitch's monetization and everything else just, like, I don't know, it just bothers me. I don't like how things are set up. I don't like how they are, how they set like their monetization's weird. The way that you have to watch a 30-second, 45-second ad just for basically anything. Like, there's times where it's like I'll try to tune into someone on Twitch and I'll go to watch it, and then it's like it's a 40, I got two 30-second ads that I can't skip, and I'm like, I don't care that much. Actually, I really don't. So if they do have drops, I unfortunately will not be a part of them. Whoa. Screw you, that took me a second. Hey, Cap Dad, what's your plan after this Final Fantasy? Once I get caught up on Final Fantasy, I do owe Galactic a playthrough of, or at least a stream of Silk Song. He has asked me, he bought me the game and he was like, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. You streamed for like an absolute, streamed after the absolute breakdown YouTube had like 30 minutes ago. Did it have a breakdown? I didn't even know. I had no idea. Well, that was very well timing. Yes, he did. Welcome to my humble laboratory. I am sure Nemgigi has already told you plenty about us, but allow me to introduce myself personally. I'm Claudine, leader of this research collective. I must admit, I've been nervous about meeting ever since Nemgigi set out to find you. For a researcher in my field, there is no greater honor than to meet the first man in history to traverse the ethereal sea and return to tell the tale. The professor speaks, I don't know why he's Mickey Mouse. The professor speaks often and at lengths of your deeds, but he has no small number of achievements to his own name, you know. He peered deeper into the ethereal sea than any other. That's got to be annoying for you guys. Any other shore in Charlane, and the breadth of his knowledge is peerless. Peerless, perhaps, but for a single man, we must seize this precious opportunity to learn what we can from him, and perhaps crack this conundrum that stumped us for 3 moons. Nemgigi is a girl? Is he? Oh, is she? Oh, damn, my bad. No. They had that clip. They had that clip for Legends of Aventris where they had Mickey and he was like, "You better keep your fucking name out of my mouth." Or he was like, "You better keep your fucking name out of your mouth, or my name out of your fucking mouth." And it was like, "I'll sue your ass." You're gonna feel a la punch. Mention the Door to Darkness. What is that? Is that a game? I don't know that. Mickey Mouse. We must seize this precious opportunity to learn what we can from him. Okay. Yeah. And Will Smith impression will always be cursed. Yeah. Look out for your shins. That's a woman? Love the Lorax movie. Lorax movie is so freaking underrated. It has bangers as far as songs. Door to Darkness is a Kingdom Hearts reference, yeah. I was gonna say Galactic bought me the whole entire set of freaking what's it, Kingdom Hearts. The whole set. There we spoke with Heidelin and learned the fate that would befall the star of the final days. Soon thereafter, all research was moved to Labyrinthos, and though the Altioscope did we continue our vigil, as impressive as the work is, however, it can glimpse but a fraction of the sea's infinite depths. Black hole has got to go. Dialects. As if propelled to the surface by some unknown force. We found that it possessed an ethereal density that exceeds that of normal crystals by order of magnitude, and its shape resembles nothing which occurs in the natural world. It was made, not formed. Unfortunately, that was the extent of the information we could glean before we were forced to turn our focus towards the Exodus. The crystal was very nearly forgotten amidst this sudden upheaval. Because it's got Disney. I think I saw the clip, someone edited Donald. I think he's supposed to have like a staff or something. Someone edited a clip where Donald's got a pew pew and he's like holding it to the side. Six-year-old JRPG enjoying it. Evening digits. Who delved into the unknown and beheld its innermost secrets, and now we would have you see for yourself. Oh, okay, cool. Oh god, am I gonna have to click around? It's gonna be one of the, yep. Convocation crystals. The forbidden candy. Whose forbidden candy is this, though? Not Square. Memory is spied within this crystal. Forbidden candy. But, well, first we went back in time, but I kind of went back in time, and then I got remade into a giant creature, and then we chased the lady with the final days, and then there were some crystals, and people were yelling at me, but then, yeah. Use these to transfer their memories to new vessels. Fascinating indeed. But this revelation surpasses even my considerable expectations. As crystalline shards on the battlefield and storied stones passed from master to student. Comparison between said artifacts and this crystal may prove fruitful if a fruitful first step in unveiling its true nature. What do you think, Professor Her? Who are you talking to? Which we can gaze until the convocation of 14. The crystal in Caffeinated story, this does not bear the mark of the convocation. Who then could these memories belong to? More importantly, why are they stored in this particular shard? More importantly still, why was it set adrift? There's too many questions. Let me just touch the forbidden crystal. Just let me do it. I promise I won't eat it. Professor Claudine! Wake the hell up, dude. I am well aware of the contemplation is the key to the breakthrough, but there is propriety to consider. We have a guest, one you invited explicitly. Must we do this every time? Yes. Find myself so unmoored by these tired of rumination. I guess to be that smart as a professor, you got to be kind of off, you know. Reveal themselves to you upon contact. That's what I'm saying. Just let me touch the forbidden candy. Nothing. Oh, never mind. If anyone, message, come, Pandemonium. Face grave threat, star in danger. Did everyone hear that, or did only I hear that? I think I did. What did you see? Okay, yeah, so it was just me. It was some weird shit, so when we were back in time... It's not a word I've heard before. If my knowledge of the ancient tongue serves me, it means all demons. Not a name that inspires optimism, all things considered. Oh boy, we gotta go back in time and kill some demons! K-pop will have its way. Is in fact bearing down upon us. I would have the aforementioned examples of crystalline memory in hand. Nimjiji Russo... I'm not gonna try to read that name. I entrusted their procurement to you. If they are more than memories to be extracted from these crystals, we will find them. As for you, Caffeinated, there is a person I wish I would have you seek, the one who delivered such a dire warning. Your stories tell us that the crystal could be the very well have been made by one of the ancients. If that's the case, then the discerning nature of this pandemonium would require a trip far into the past to an era before the Unsundered. Duh. The tales of people tell of your adventures beggar belief, and their veracity has been subject to much debate amongst my peers. After today's meeting, oh, okay, now he believes us. Yeah, now he believes us. The capital of hell in Dante's Divine Comedy. Oh, okay, well there you go. Yep. I feel like killing again. Think you have seen the last of its memories, and more may be drawn as you approach the source. Safe travels. Okay, yay. We gotta go into the past to hunt some demons. Alright, let's go. Can you, like, not die on your stream? It's bad for your health. So, it's funny is because I thought I was getting better. So last week I told you, I was like, yeah, the kids, you know, this is like week 2 of it. So the cough evolved. And I think this is what happened, is that my wife and I both got 2 different illnesses for my kids. She got like a snot thing, I got a cough thing. at one point we were both feeling better from our respective things, and then we traded them. So now I've got like a snot thing going on, and she's got a cough thing going on. And that is just, I did not need to come to the Crystarium. It has been, oh, actually, maybe I did. It has been back and forth. Perfect anniversary. You know what's funny is that we had our anniversary, like we had like a little bit of food, and then we went to bed at like 9:30. Like that was our thing. I mean, it's just what you would expect. This is having kids. For whatever reason, kids love to touch and be sick all the time. And the worst part is that all the kids are better. All the kids are absolutely fantastic, like no problem. Like a little light cough here and there, but like no problem whatsoever. And I'm like, you guys made me sick. Everything goes in. Don't, Phoenix, careful with that sentence. Very careful. You recover in a week. Yep. If receives this message. Okay, all right. Walking into the past again. Pandemonium, quickly. You just took it to the gutter. That statement specifically lived in the gutter. Thank you very much. Don't do that to me. No. Okay, that sounded crappy. Did it not kick my ass because I came back after she just told me to go away? Okay. At least I'm here and it's not foggy. Oh, I literally ran into someone. Who is this little kid? Here comes the boy. Wait a second. I realize now that that a notion is preposterous. You know who we didn't see? I'm going to call this right now. We didn't see La Brea, and we didn't also see Elidibus. Elidibus was the only one that we knew who was significantly younger than everyone else. I think this is Elidibus. I think this is Elidibus. Because it's a boy, and we haven't run into anyone younger than us other than Medion. And she was batshit crazy. Bat bird crazy? Oh, I don't have my hat on. He told me a falling star would appear next to me, or appear before me. I suppose you must be it. Truth be told, I did not expect the expression to be so literal. Whomst? Oh, the music is cheery. Venus. Okay, no, it was not Elidibus. Well, Elidibus is a station, so they could have different names. Famous. As you can see by my bare face, I am not one of Elpis's observers. Rather, I come here on assignment, which has been more or less routine up until this very moment. Elidibus is a title, yeah. You certainly do know how to make an entrance. I wonder what brought you here, for it is plain that you do not belong here, or any place I know, for that matter. Damn, Elidibus got the glow up. The boy. I'm a Zem's familiar. Was not so preposterous after all. I did not know my friend had such a unique familiar at his disposal. I believe I can hazard a guess of what your purpose is. You're here to investigate Pandemonium. Sure. Hey, you came to collide with my skull. Well, I walked through a giant portal, and here I go. All ancients are good looking. I see. I believe that dispels any major doubts I had concerning your intentions. Apologies for being so intrusive, but you must understand that this is an uncommon occurrence. Yeah, no, let's get to killing. I'm ready to go. I shall pry no further, for I am well aware that we all have secrets we must keep. I would very much like to look at the crystal of yours. How did you know I have a crystal? Murder hobo mode activated. While I cannot say as to what it contains, it is clear that there are memories stirring within. Gravely amiss at Pandemonium. Alright, well, let's get in there! Guess it's over the edge. Everyone that keeps looking at it. By the words of La Brea. It houses those creations that are highly valued as research subjects and highly dangerous to the star. Naturally, it's strictly guarded and under constant surveillance. Well, there's something wrong now. Pretty boy. Flow of its surrounding aether was detected. Soon thereafter, all communications for Pandemonium ceased. Well, there was ground in, like, unending space. So I'm going to venture a guess and say that there's ground down there. I've been tasked with investigating this incident. Either. It's either aether or trolleys. As to what we should do next. And then our worst case scenario, aether trolleys. Do-do-do. Oh, dip crit. Rodzaham, where familiars dare. Now that my proposal is a simple one, let us journey to Pandemonium together. Our destination is the same, and I suspect the arrangement would work to our mutual benefit. Loath to part ways from the falling star I have been waiting so long for. With the friend I mentioned earlier, he also noticed the anomaly near Pandemonium, so it only seems natural that we would investigate together. I decided to go alone. He left me with these words: "Fear not, for in my absence a star shall fall before you." While I could not comprehend his meaning at the time, Azem, I'm thinking it's Azem. I believe now I understand. He does have a way about being right about these things. I think it's Azem. Words of La Brea. All right, so maybe La Brea was like the keeper. That's what I'm thinking. He was the keeper here. It's pretty crazy yet smart. I just feel like every time it's always a Zem, and Emmett is always just like, due to the certain ongoings of a incorrigible associate, apparently is also a troll. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, the Picard face meme. Poor Emmett. Emmett goes through so much shit. Has a reputation for a reason. In accordance with the Convocation's request, you two have been granted leave to observe Pandemonium. Come and go from Pandemonium as you please. Orders. There it is. Instructions at all times. Those who conduct their work in the Pandemonium are called warders for their role with the respect of the creatures within. Have deemed certain creations as worthy of further study, interring them within this facility. Those who spend their days in Pandemonium are not merely researchers, they must work tirelessly to ensure none of their subjects slip their shackles. Pandemonium is a frightening place. Well, let's stop talking about it. I want to see it. Shall guide us upon the proper course of action from there. Really, this jerk? You have detected nothing amiss as of late. I've reported nothing that will cause alarm. Minor fluctuations of an aether have been observed, but surely Master La Habrea would have acted if there were anything truly worthy of worrying about. It appears La Habrea is kept well abreast of the ongoings here then. Well, duh. He's going to be the problem. Do you know him? We've met. So you must have it be extraordinary indeed to have been granted even a moment of it. Yeah, we met a couple of times. We hit him with the anime ending. Oh, I did see that, Shadow. That was I've binge watched a bunch of Benny G videos and they were all sad, or they were all like hilarious. I like the one with it's like called Amelia Some Home. And it's just the Warrior of Light trolling 4chan. I loved it. That your actions don't hinder his work. Oh, okay, yeah, sure. That will take us there is on the eastern bank of the Leith. Let us not delay any further. I watched the I think it was like 2 minutes long. Was the one for the end walk, for the actual walk of the end. And they had Ardbert singing the song as you were walking, and then it's like at the very end he disappears, and that's like, oh my god, that last walk is still like, I've gone back and rewatched that about like 4 or 5 times within the past couple of days, just because it's still like, it still gives me goosebumps, dude. Like, it is, it's so good. Randy Marsh, Warrior of Light. I've seen bits and pieces of it, yes. Oh, well, hello. That you have met La Habrea in the flesh, I would find you more fascinating by the moment. In any case, truth be told, this will be my first time beholding the famed Pandemonium. Yes, let's go. Because it makes me cry every goddamn time. Yeah. Oh, well, this looks like hell. Of course La Habrea would be here. Not so grave important as I imagined. Alas, 'twas a feat of fleeting in vain hope. Network of chains and wards to the untrained eye might not seem anything awry. No effort has been spared in making the place impenetrable. This place looks like a ghost town. Spooky. It's a summer home away from hell. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. The finest of masterworks is not without its flaws, however. Is working from within, eroding them from the inside out. All right, well, let's get to killing. but it shall at least serve to slow its progress. One small victory, though the road ahead of us is long. Same brain cell. Perfect raid for October, yeah. Of our first course of action should be seek one out, wherever they may be. There is something you must know. We're being watched. Requires my constant awareness. That is to say, if we are forced to fight, I cannot risk joining you in battle. Oh, okay, cool. So now you're useless. Wanted to know what was below Elpis. Oh, well, there you go. That neither of us are here alone, trapped in hopeless circumstances. With the strength to see us through. Bitch, please. First off, I love the pose. Did you see the... Homeboy had some sass with that. I got dressed up to the nines and I hit him with the sass. And no, we gotta hit him with the Slay Queen. It's like, this request does not come as a surprise, to be honest. Yep. Rest assured, I do not mean to stand idly by while you risk life and limb. I hope you'll be at least to lend a touch of magical support. Do have their uses in that regard. I had the mind to use your Aether as a basis for illusionary allies that will fight at your side. Perhaps 7 shall do. Not, of course. Not exactly an army, but by the looks of you, a formidable band nonetheless. That is lovely. Yeah, this place really fits the Halloween vibes. This is well timed. Asphodelos! Asphodelos! Ready! If I know Galactic, he has made this incredibly hard, and he has told everyone to take their damn time. That is Galactic. Everything is slow. Oh, there's a warder. He's dead. He isn't gonna make it. Something's gonna kill him. Hey, nice. I'll save him. I must. He's dead. Oh. This appears to one of the warders we seek, but I'm afraid he's in no state to ask questions. Perhaps you could bring him to his senses. Okay, so we gotta fight one of the prison guards. Got it. Hey, friend. Hey, friend. Erich Thonios. Erich Thonios. Damn. Eric Tony. All right. All right, I'm waiting on y'all. Okay, going off to the sides. Got it. I knew it was going to be an AoE. I'm onto your stuff. Oh, wow. Okay. Which side? Which side? Which side? So I guess you gotta like use your non-pushback. I guess that's the call. Wait, who has it? Be erased by ice and flame. Waka waka. I need to go over here. I can stay right here. Oh wait, I'm hot. I'm hot. I gotta go over here. Ah! I'm cold. I gotta go over here. Hey! Let's go! It's like I know what I'm doing. Witchy, you got your buff. You got your damage buff, girl. Shining cells. I don't know what that is. I don't like it. Does it matter? It does matter. I failed somehow. Okay, yeah, so red is bad. Got it. Which side you doing? Ah! I guess so you have to do alternating. Okay, got it. Alright, my bad, my bad. Thank you, Pio. Pio. Ah! I don't know what's happening. Okay, that's just... Alright, okay, hot and cold, I can do. I like hot and cold. Give me hot and cold. What am I now? I'm cold now. Okay, I can stay right here. Nice. What? How did that? Oh my god. Ow! Thank you. I'm just gonna wait until this goes. I have like no mana whatsoever. No, I'm out of mana. Ah, now we can cook. All right, shining cells. Okay, let's do this. All right, so how does this work? What do I do first? I don't understand this one. Okay, so flame, so I go opposite, right? I'm just, okay. I don't know. Okay, yeah, so go where the flames are not. So now go stand where there aren't flames. How does this make sense? Okay, we gotta be here. All right. You know what? If I die, yeah, I have to look at the color of his balls? Really? That's what it is? The ball color will guide me? Jesus. All right, I'm hot. I'm hot. I need to go over here. Wait, no, I can go right here. Wait, where are you flailing that shit? I can go right here. I'm okay. Everyone chill. Oh, bye, Phoenix. I'm cold. I can go right here. Okay, now I need to go hot. Don't do the side. Ah, yeah, punk. Witchy, you got power-ups. God, I hate this. This is the first boss? Flashbang! Skadoosh! Ah, his balls are white. He's got white balls. Go red. I hope this doesn't kill me. Somehow it still did. Now he's got flaming balls. Somehow his flaming balls got me. Watch out, he's got flaming balls. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Okay, we're good. That I think is easier on Savage. It's really not bad once you actually know like what to expect. I had no idea of what to expect. All right, what am I? I'm hot now. You're hot and you're cold. You're yes and you're no. In and you're out. You're up and you're down. I'm cold again. Cold as shit up in this bitch. Which side you going? No. Oh my goodness. See, I can learn on the fly, right? Like, I can learn on the fly. Nod. Here. This will make it funny. Hold on. Wait, hold on. This looks inappropriate. Wildly inappropriate. Should I need any of this? Can I need any of this? You know what? I'm just gonna take it all. I'm just gonna take it all. You guys can't. Dev's cooked with this fight. That was a good fight. That was fun. Sure, if you want the gear. Looks like I was checking the wrong balls. I was not inspecting the correct balls. That was my problem. From your Aether fought even more splendidly than I had anticipated. I suppose they were a cup for excellent cloth, however. Needs and then leaves. Yeah, stop saying balls. Should wait until this man regains his consciousness. He wears the robes of a warder, and I would be very curious to see what drove him from his attack. Wake up! It's about time. Laughing so hard it's making me heat up. I'm glad that all this ball talk could get you warmed up, buddy. That's what we do here at the Caffeinated Dad Gaming channel. We cook and ball. I don't know. I'm not even gonna stop. It's coming back to me. My mind was filled with a storm of desperation and anger. I leapt at you, though I know your intentions. Well, you look evil. Have fallen upon someone less capable of defending themselves. Is very approachable and not that different. Yeah. Pandemonium's highest layer and the place that we're now. One must wonder why you were so desperate to keep us out. What is happening in Pandemonium? Interred within Asphodelos have been set free to stalk the halls to no end but violence. You cooked with the old ball and chain. Ah, CBT. Has this ever happened before? Nope. No, never. Each level of Pandemonium is under the charge of a keyword. They're selected with great care and loyal to Master La Habrea. Yet something has gone terribly wrong. Try as we might to hold the line, the chaos within is overwhelming. I hardly realized that I had become separated from my colleagues. Whatever had overcome me was gone. Your senses may have been muddled by magics that affected the mind, perhaps the self-same ones that you saw you separated from your other warders. Okay. That released its captives and set them upon you, no doubt. Such knowledge avails us little, however, if we can ascertain their identity. It's La Habrea. He's evil. I don't like him. Under the auspices of the convocation, were they to receive word what transpired here, what measures would they take? They'd nuke this whole place. They'd nuke it. Just say it. They would consider this place to be a lost cause. Pandemonium's ties to the outside world would be severed, or perhaps it would be wiped out of existence entirely. Yup, nuke it. Were the creatures to escape the outside world, there would be untold carnage. The words of La Habrea would never risk that, despite what value the research may hold. All the more reason to work with haste. If we can't expect further help, then it falls upon me to save the others. I will not leave them behind. I won't leave the other warders to face certain doom. I know they fight for survival even now, and they wouldn't abandon their duty. All right, so basically everything here is going to hell. They're trying to get out, and this place is basically shit. Yeah. Maybe a moment. By emotion, you would only be consigning yourself to an early death. Strength of resolve alone cannot win the face of overwhelming odds. There's slightly more to rely on you. Oh, okay, yeah. It always ends up it always falls on me. Nothing in this game ever happens without me moving it. Which goes some way to encouraging me that this matter will yet reach a satisfactory conclusion. I wonder if his friend's Venat. I think we keep thinking of Azem. He didn't really have a reaction to Azem. I think it's Venat. Yeah. That's me. That's me, boss. Put me in, boss. Warders are in your debt greatly. Party of 3 is ever so much more entertaining than a party of 2. Gaius and Astidian had adventures without you. There's part of me that thinks Astidian had more fun with him. Do 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 do. Under the surface. Yeah, it looks like a door has made it this far. We should begin forming a plan to save them all at once. Gaius is cooler than me. But you do mean to rescue the warders and creations both? Although they may be dangerous, they're valuable research subjects. I wouldn't see our labor and our untold hours of study go to waste. If we have cause to report this incident to him. How many warders died? I'm not sure his face is capable of such warmth. That's accurate. Can confirm. Been there. That is to say, Laha Brea's predecessor in the position of Chief Keyword. Her name was Athena, and she was the researcher with the words. 'Twas she who appointed me to this position, in fact. Your motivation to save your research subjects is not entirely driven by duty to the words, then. You also preserve the work of your mentor. Oh, okay, cool. But of course, I can hardly expect you to be versed in magics we use here. If you recall during our battle earlier, I bound you with ethereal shackles. Internment is more refined and powerful magic based off the same principles. While both are used to keep our subjects docile, only a keyword of each tier is permitted to use interment. Even if I were allowed to, I lack the aptitude to use a spell to any notable effect. Established their foundation, if I recall. While the shackles are meant to bind an object in place for a short time, internment freezes the very space around it for as long as the caster wills. While the illusionary beings you summoned in your fight suggested as much, I see your knowledge of magic is vast. Perhaps you've already mastered the art of internment, and I've actually been lecturing you like a child all this time. I would be ill-advised to assume the duties of a keyword without instruction. That being said, if I were to learn more, perhaps. Okay, cool. Leave the fighting to me. You two can figure out the rest. Coffee at the spot. Woke up so sudden I felt dizzy. You gotta be careful with that. We can do just that. You implied that what prevented you from performing in tournament was lack of magical capacity. What if I supplemented your power with my own? Would the spell succeed then? I've never heard of such a thing being done. I believe it may be our best resource. That is, of course, assuming you can perform the initial rites and incantations flawlessly. Even a small misstep and we would have to start over. Angry dude. Once we do, we can test our methods on the escaped creatures, though I suppose it's a matter of finding one. To engage a single creature that Caffeinated could dispatch on his own if the spell goes awry. Hippocampus wandering the waterways during my flight. Perhaps it's still there. I believe we were engage the beast without fear of unwanted guests. Okay, a hippocampus. Just thought that was a part of your brain. Dude, I'm just ready to fight. Steel yourself for a fight. Hypothalamus. The same difference, Woods. It's the same thing. It's not. I know it isn't. The second circle. It's like if you go through here and then at one point you just see like a baguette in a cage. It's like you could know that it was bred in captivity. All right, we're ready. Hippocampus is a college for hippos. I knew. My knowledge brain worked. Oh, geez. Oh, that thing looks mean. The thing is like floating. Like it's like half horse, half weird dragon thing. What? I can't wait to die. 'Cause something will kill me. It's a sewer horse, got it. I was screamed, who invented this? Galactic, you better damage something. Yep, Galactic's just sitting there. Alright, so if it's looking one way, that means that it's not. Oh! That was just... That was really close. No, you know what? No, Witchy, you're getting it. Predatory sight. What the hell does that mean? Do we have to stack? I guess. I don't like that it's dissociating. Oh, and it grew another head. That was gross. I don't know why we're over here. That looks like it's gonna go across over there. Nothing. Ate that shit up. That's right. Galactic, stop trying to stack on me. Oh, geez, where's it going? Oh, it's going that way. Okay. You think you're clever, Galactic. I see you. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, that hurt. That really hurt, folks. I hope that cooldown went through. Ah, sure cast. I'm not resing Galactic. I'm not resing Galactic. He knows what he's doing. Ah, I don't like the noises. The noises are creepy. Don't bring that shit here. Don't bring that shit here. Don't bring that shit here. Well, he's dead. Do we need to? Oh, I guess so. Oh, my goodness. That was a big one. Oh, damn it. Galactic, I would love if you did any kind of damage. We've only just gotten to halfway. Dude, you bet your ass is auto-attacking now. For the past 2 minutes. Full of it. I'm running. Do. Where's the head? Head's over there. Okay. I can't pull you in, sir. I gotta send. Is that, do we stack with this one? I'm still unsure. I guess. I don't understand that one. I'm just pressing buttons at this rate. God, why does the head have to grow and make that kind of noise? Bye, Phoenix. Rise, Phoenix. Fuck yeah. Oh dear. Oh dear. No, bye, Galactic. Damn, Galactic, can you pop a heal or something? No, Phoenix! Phoenix, you lived! Woo. Bye, Phoenix. Oh, I don't know how you survived that, Astor. Just gonna stand right here. Stack your Doritos! Dropsy. Why am I taking damage over time? Can we just kill this boss? Walked in dirty water. No, this thing is disgusting. Ah! Ah! Oh my goodness. Ah! Oh my goodness, just end this boss! This took 25 minutes! Ah! I didn't die. I didn't die. I almost did. I really tried. Yeah, and a paladin cover you 3 times, you nerd. It was a team effort there. Witchy. F you, I died for you. You did die quite a few times, actually, Phoenix. Oh, thank you. It's chaotic, but it's kind of chaos that you grow to love. I tried to kill you and killed Aster. I was civil. Oh, it didn't freeze tonight. Very good, very good. Hippocampus seasoned fighters scarcely have occasion to visit Pandemonium, let alone display their skills. Mastery of all it takes. Needless to say, our plan worked to perfection in no small part thanks to you. Y'all. Doesn't want claim. I wasn't even thinking about it. I want to get to more bosses. So again, my plan is I want to finish Pandemonium between this week and next week. So I'm not really worried about gear really at this point. Beg to disagree. Other magics feel me, leave me feeling completely out of my depth. Regardless, it seems luck's on my side to guide me to you. Determination. That joke, I wasn't trying to be funny. While our success in sealing away the hippocampus has certainly heartening, the fact that we have yet to see any other warders concerns me. This is making my head sweat. I got sweaty head right now. There we go. He has gathered what warders he could and retreated to a safe area. Is there aught more that you can share? Hesperos is in charge of Asphodelos. Not only does he have a thorough knowledge of creatures here, but he takes great pains to be a mentor to each of the warders under his charge. Sounds like it's time to shave again. I talked about shaving, and I put this up in the Discord, and my middle daughter was like, "Hey, Dad, can you not shave your head again? Because you look ugly when you shave your head." And I was like, Truth be told, this amount of hair and how much I had when I shaved my head really isn't all that different. It's really not. So just that's how my face is. Yes. I can see absolutely, I can see why absolute control of the environs is imperative. Had we faced the hippocampus upon arid sands instead of waterways, I suspect the battle would have ended much more quickly. Kids cry because the dad shaved his beard for the first time. Yeah. Innermost circle of Asphodelos. From there, they could flee to Abyssos if hard pressed. Even should they have sought a safe haven within the circles, if we make for the fourth, we ought to encounter them on the way. Of course, is that I myself possess no power to bend the circles to my will. Instead, we must proceed through the central corridor, which has been barred by the Phoenix. Fiery bird with eternal life. Wait a second. I know a Phoenix. The perfected concept boasts nigh boundless restorative powers, if I recall. Truly an exemplary feat of creation magics. We fought a Phoenix. Not you, Phoenix. I don't know. You fight me every time I stream. It's Phonix. Fight me. Phoenix. You got Jazz Killer, you gotta pronounce it like Phoenix. Like you're saying peanuts. It's Phoenix. Our Phoenix, or Phoenix, is a creature of fire, fury and wrath, and seeks only to turn the world to ash. Thus it was confined to Pandemonium. Phonix. Hooked on Phonix. Where so many others had failed, I was nearly overcome. Pray tell, how did the warders of Pandemonium celebrate their master's accomplishment? More work. They worked harder. He doesn't seem like the type who would celebrate it. The research of the words of La Habrea has little consequence to our work here. Save for the rare times it charges us with a new specimen. Truth be told, I don't remember anyone making note of the occasion. Well, that's abysmal. While it's possible that it flew to some other wing of Pandemonium, we would make the assumption at our own peril. Better to be assumed that we'll need to bring Asphodelos, most unruly subject, to heal. Yes! I'm ready to fight. Again. Every time. Come look out yonder Castlevania window. Yeah, this got Castlevania vibes. How is this not Castlevania? What? He just flipped his robe! My sentiment exactly. Ha ha! Wanna see my magic trick? This can alter the space around us at will. We face an uphill battle. I'd hate to clean this place. the reality after we've conquered the enemy in front of us. Every drop of our folks should be required to inter the Phoenix. Yeah, duh, dude. Here it comes. Here it comes. You ready? Third circle. Let's go. Orange Cheeto dust. This one's hard if you're colorblind. I'd imagine many things in video games would be difficult if you're colorblind. It's orange on orange, though. Yeah. Oh, Hildebrand joined us. Nice. Member of your raid group is colorblind, and this one was a nightmare for him. Ugh, that Phoenix is a nightmare. Tax. Tax, I always love the zoom in. You always go with the zoom in. Hooked on phonics. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that's a bitch to see. I got hit. What? That was the fastest one shot. What? What? I don't even know what happened. I don't know. All right. Ow. Oh, I gotta hard cast this ascend. Nobody die. Damn it. Okay. Where is she pointing? How am I supposed to do anything? I'm dead. Chest compressions on Caffeinated Dad. Good gracious. This boss, this is a fight. I was about to say, why isn't the healing going? And it's like, oh wait, shit, that's me. Can I not stand in the green stuff? Oh, we're gonna get nuked, aren't we? Oh, just barely. Oh my goodness, this fight. I don't even know what's happening. All right, let's do this. Oh, I get it. Man, to hell with this fight. Tax fraud, you got your buff. I should have held on to that just for a second. How did that hit me? I guess you just have to be straight out of the center. Okay, that was on me. This music is like really throwing me off here. Because it's like really upbeat and exciting, or I should say it's really like pleasant and everything is cool. And then it's like everything is trying to kill you. That's the one that comes straight down, right? No, it's this one. And the one in the middle! Why is it always in the middle? That was a good save. Totally knew what I was doing there. A test of your reflexes. We already used LB3, didn't we? How am I wrong every time? How am I wrong every time? Every time. Never fails with that freaking mechanic. I hate it. Galactic, hey, come here. Galactic, I want to show you something cool. No, that's not what I meant to do. I was out of the way of that one. Finally. Dax Raw, get your buff on. Always look at the balls. Got it. Got it. So this whole expansion or this whole dungeon series is about balls. Got it. Oh. Good luck with this one and the next cap. Thank you, thank you. Good gracious, that fight. Yeah, I can see why nobody liked that. The orange on orange is obnoxious. Absolutely obnoxious. Like, truth be told, I'm not even sure how we lived. Oh, the fight's fun. Oh, no. Don't get that twisted though. The fight is fun. I enjoyed it. However, it's a bitch. Thank you for Hildebrand being here in the background. Right about there. Is everyone here? Everyone's here. Wait, oh, hold on. I'm gonna growl again. My camera's on point today too. Brandon Hill didn't show up. So many wipes, yeah. Sauce you want with your nuggets, Calf. Sweet and sour. That's the standard. No camera freeze. Yeah, I know. To wield such magics. Your boss. He saved us the trouble of finding him. Contemptible display as befits an inferior specimen. I expected that it would at least delay your advance. Imagine my surprise when I saw the chains of interment drag the phoenix back to its cage. Either the bird is even more of a failure than its creators cared to admit, or you are no mean trespassers. Show yourself. Show yourself. were misplaced, but alas. Castlevania! Tell me he doesn't look like the guy from Castlevania! You brought such chaos to your beloved Pandemonium. Unlike those charged in its keeping. Alucard, wrong house. He's even got the vampire teeth. Think for yourself. Surely you can muster a theory or two with that dim wit of yours. Then again, you've never been one for insight. Why Master La Habrea suffers your mediocrity I shall never understand. But you're not the Hesperos I know. Something has warped you from the inside out. The key word I knew had compassion for those under his charge, be they clad in robes or shackled in chains. Was that all a farce, or did you hide your contempt for all these years? Who are content to merely glimpse at the water's surface are doomed to be dragged into its depths. You prove my opinion with your word. Castlevania didn't wear glasses. My mind is clearer than it ever has been. Even now, seeing you feebly grasp for answers makes my bile rise in my throat. Such wasted potential. To be son to Master La Habrea, yet no more skilled than the magic of a newborn babe. Oh, so Master La Habrea is his dad. It's always about La Habrea. What? Oh boy, got busy. You are not worthy to utter his name. Be grateful to witness a feat beyond your meager abilities. Beyond your shallow reckoning, I have slipped surly bonds of mortality. The threshold of godhood. As a Hematheos, I shall serve La Habrea, Master La Habrea, ever faithful until the end of days. That's probably bad. Oh. What it means to serve? Erinthros is more capable than you could ever know. Oh, get it, Themis. Or Themis. It was thanks to his instructions I was able to master the art of interment. Both how to wield it and how to break free of it. Let us quit this place. Whatever poison has corrupted Hesperos' mind, it is plain his power far eclipses our own. We must gather our strength. Oh, okay. Yeah, the light. Takes a singular aptitude to master interment so quickly. To say nothing of how swiftly that familiar laid low the phoenix. Regardless, their noble aims will be their undoing. Where they fritter away their strength in calming the beasts of Asphaldelos, I continue my work, even should they survive long enough to reach part of my domain. How is he so much bigger than everyone? It's funny seeing these guys use their teleportation magics and then just being like, oh, well, let's just ask in eventually. More than a revelation, however, Eric worries me. He loved Hesperos for his compassion, but received naught but scorn for whatever his keyword became. Giant Dracula also got this big when he transformed. Yeah, that's true. Who wards the wardens? Do-do-do. So soon after what just occurred, I am afraid circumstances do not afford us the luxury of time. Discount Drac? Okay, I'm sorry. Am I saying it wrong? Discount Dracula? I just think it's funny that La Habrea got laid. That to me is more funny than I think than anything. Feat accomplished none other by the La Habrea. That both my father and I can bind others in chains is perhaps the only thing we have in common. He was in Thancred for a while. Yeah. Yeah, Phoenix. Or his brilliant mind, but his son nonetheless. Surely this doesn't come entirely as a surprise to you. What do you know? What do you know? Ethereal shackle since childhood. Assuming that you haven't been employed here quite that long, it had to indicate some long-held connection with La Habrea. More specifically, my mother, who was a researcher here. You did speak of Athena, the chief keyword before La Habrea. She is your mother, yes? Oh, okay. Cold logic and science could beat those urges. As a big piece of dad loaf bread. Athena was my mother, and it was she who invited me to join her here. La Habrea had nothing to do with it. Sassy calf dad, jeez. Was all too eager to assume her responsibilities, with nary a moment spared to mourn her. What love I do owe him now is when he offered not a drop of compassion then. Well, an expression to convey the end of life, end of a life. While he is lauded for his ability to maintain composure in the face of unnerving circumstances, I must admit that he does often come across as cold. Namely, how to deal with Hesperos. Discount Dracula. And now that he is aware of our presence, he will be preparing our next encounter. We cannot expect him to face him on equal footing. Quite the opposite, in fact. The wisest course would be to find him first and foremost. He has become one with the creations. Perhaps he means he is vulnerable to internment. However, it is merely enough to confide him after all he's done. I need to know why. I need to know what drove him to forsake everything. Yeah, I mean, the guy doesn't work here for years and years and years and just give up on shit. He's possessed. Tale as old as time. Song as old as rhyme. Yeah, if we fail to confine him, I can strike him down. Well, let's just be honest. Beauty and the Beast. This final days that you guys are about to experience here in the coming weeks, yeah, I stopped that with the help of a love dragon. It's a long story. I love the background here. Honestly, the background here really does, like, it does create, like, that good kind of, like, spooky vibes. I don't know. Like, I'm really enjoying it here. Valcor. Turn up the music for this one. This one, the music was turned up. Is that Max? I'm ready. Hit it. Arguably, just gonna say this, Gaston probably would have been a better pick because of the French Revolution. He was a commoner, he was a hunter. He's an asshole, I'm not saying that. But he probably would have kept his head. Just saying. Oh, there's spikes all the way around. Oh, he took off the glasses. Why are we going over here? Phoenix, watch out! He's got a cape! I guess, is that a pattern? How are we supposed to do that? Oh, they're all different. All right, I'm on to it. Got it. It teaches you what it does, yeah. Galactic's just auto-attacking. No healers. I think, like, no healers in there? Is that what that was? Goodbye, Ulrich. Wow, that's a huge art. Relinquisher either. Oh god, they're all moving. What do I do? I don't know what to do. Wishing! Alright. What's gonna pop first? Lightning strike, we run away. Green is spread. That one is far, run far, run far, run far, run far. Phoenix! Look out! Captain's learning. Oh no, Captain is in danger. Captain has died. Shit! I was doing so good. Yeah, it's a grovel. It just mirrors this guy have like ridiculous amounts of HP. All right, which one's first? Spread. Get away from me! Sing! Oh no! No! Who pulled me in? Which one of you pulled me in? Sierra! You did that on purpose! I was doing so good! No! I was doing so good! No! I resist! Damn it! Absolutely grieved! Could be worse. Could be worse. Chat sees nothing wrong. Uppies. I didn't even see what you said. What'd you say? It was wrong. Just funny. Damn you, Sierra. I want to let you guys know I was doing so good in that fight. Just so you guys know, I was doing amazing. I was not sandbagging that time. Annoyed with what you said. I was picking on you, Galactic. Thank you very much. Thank you. Which I'm allowed to do so. I didn't even check for the minion. Lock his giant caped ass up. You as more than a mere nuisance. Just your evil demon face up. Damn, he's big. Compared to us, man. My end shall be on my terms. What? What? Why? Now that's griefing. That is griefing right there. Xenos and Hesperos. Discount Dracula, you mean? His plans lie in tatters. I fail to see the dignity in that. Infatuation with your father was his undoing. Perhaps he was jealous that fate had chosen you and not him to be La Habrea's son. So terrible did his jealousy become that he sought to Vertibin power, a power that La Habrea would be unable to ignore. Also, that Garlean commander, yeah. I've never heard of such a thing. It's not as uncommon as you might think. When I'm around, shit goes down. Hesperos. His cereal would be Hesperos. I do understand what it is to be a beacon to follow in dark times. A person you trust to guide you true. Desperately wish their light would fall upon you again. Am I doing all the fights tonight? I'm probably going to do like 1 or 2 more. And then call it. And then next week I'll finish this up. Finish up Pandemonium. Hesperos. Yeah, it would put me at halfway. Also, you gotta remember, Galactic, I started out the stream like halfway, like the 15-20 minutes of the first, or the 15-20 minutes leading up to it was me doing the recap video. So I think Themis's friend was Venat, just because they were both clad in white. I can more easily sense disturbances in the lower level. Something stirs in Abyssos. Alright, I'm going to take this moment real quick before everything goes to hell to go to the bathroom. I drank too many fluids. Uno momento. Wait, never mind. It appears that there's a cutscene. Okay, now I can go. Alrighty. Are you gonna stay here? Are you gonna stay here or are you gonna go? Who's a good girl? Listen. Here, come here. Oh, it's so tough being a puppy. Puppies? Oh, it's so tough being a pupper dogs. Oh my goodness. This dog, you would never believe, she does not get run enough. We run her 7-8 times a day, throw the ball to her, I take her for a run or a walk in the morning. She says no, it is not enough. But you're a sleepy girl now. You wanna go lay down? You wanna go lay down? Okay. And you need to be in bed. Thank you. Pop tax. Listen, being your dog, it must be listening to your bad puns. That is a laugh. Thank you, Guitar. So, also, by the way, I had to do a quick shout out because my oldest poked her head in. She was like, "What's going on?" We got up to go to the bathroom. Everyone comes up. It's like, "Hey, what's going on?" She is a very big pup. Very big pup. Very good pup. And that's not a puppy. That's a whole ass dog. She is so mini though. I think she's only like 60 pounds. Like she's a small lab. had a neighbor that had a black lab. She's Missy is such a good girl. She really is. Like, she doesn't go out of her way to like mess things up. I mean, some things she still chews and poops and does all that stuff like inside the house, you know, whatever. But she listens so well. I love how well she listens. Taking shots where I have to. Yep, and she doesn't have a shock collar. For anyone who's been paying attention. She doesn't need a shock collar. Guess what? Dogs will be dogs. There you go. Sorry, that's my only dig. Shots fired. The root of this crisis may lie somewhere much deeper than Abyssos. Also, keep her in the same place for hours. Okay, so let me put it like, aside from the whole Hassan stuff, my older dog Boots will stay in the same spot for multiple hours. Even though I encourage her to get up, she's also like 15 years old. Like, there's some times where she's sleeping and not to be grim, but I do go over and I'm just like, hey, are you still with us? Like, I don't know. She, as an older dog, she likes to sleep, and she'll sleep in the same spot for multiple hours, 2, 3, 4 hours sometimes, without stirring. She'll just sleep it straight through. She'll pay attention to what's happening, but she really won't move. Missy, on the other hand, no matter where I go in the house, she will follow me. Like, and she'll come in here, she'll hang out here for a little bit, but then she'll be like bored and she'll go and do other things, you know? It's the old pet fretting that's normal. Have a good night, Qatar. Being old, I sleep a lot and stay in one place for a long period of time. Yeah, I mean, it's my favorite pastime. They're banned in every country surrounding me and then some. Yeah, I don't even, like, when Missy was a puppy, at one point, my family, they had, like, because we were trying to teach her how to walk on a leash appropriately, and they had, like, one of those metal prong collars. We tried it, like, once or twice, but I don't know. I just felt like that was just hurting her. And that wasn't it was like teaching her that walking equals pain, you know? And we worked around it. Like we worked around it, and we have different things. I use more of a positive feedback loop. I have like the treats and stuff. Yeah, you know what collars I'm talking about. Like we tried it for like one walk, and I was like, nah, I don't like this. So now we use positive feedback. Like I carry around like these little treat things. When she listens and she does good, she gets a treat. When she doesn't get a treat. Power he could not refuse. That they wouldn't stop at him. There's no need for it. Yeah, actually train their dogs. It takes time and it takes effort. And I think if you're gonna have a dog and you're using the shock collar, there are some benefits that I've seen. And there's, excuse me, there are some pros and there are some cons, but a lot of it just boils down to how much time you're spending with your dog, how well you're treating that dog, and how much time you're spending training them is it specifically, you know? Like I know like the perimeter fence shocking, but even at that, like I've tested the voltage just because I was a dummy and I wanted to try, and I mean, it's noticeable, but it's not like painful. It's like, okay, I don't like this, so that you bring yourself back, you know, in very specific circumstances. Yeah, the invisible fence I see all the time. This year among the countries that it was banned. Yeah, no effort and their dogs were hellions. Yep, that's also typically what ends up happening with smaller dogs. Smaller dogs end up being poorly trained because everyone's like, oh, well, they're small, whatever. It doesn't matter. That's why they tend to act like assholes. Just saying. Yet retain controls of these circles, and thus can wield intermittent magic within their halls at will. The creatures will pose no threat to us. Okay, cool. Even then, don't use them willy-nilly. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like the prongs. I thought that it was just too painful. And yeah, I was like, I don't want it to be associated with something negative. Like, going for a walk should be something fun. At least how I view it. I was like it should be something fun, something that they look forward to, rather than something that it's like, oh my goodness, that's gonna hurt, I don't want to do that, or they're scared to go for a walk. And they never leave their fence, even if we open up the gate. Yeah, Missy's a really good girl. Like, we don't have a fence around our back that leads up to the woods, and she might go and chase like a deer or something that comes up, but she never actually bites at it. She just runs to the edge of the yard and then comes back. She's very easily out there for a number of hours throughout the day with no issue whatsoever. And she listens. I open up the door and call her, and she'll come right in, no problem. Then Pandemonium, I'm not above asking La Habrea for help should they come to that. Kind of want to meet La Habrea now. Old La Habrea. She's playing Nahun. Yeah, basically. We're with many more battles ahead. Paths of separate paths. Dire paths by separate paths, but it is only by combining our respective expertise that we will reach the end of Pandemonium scene. Okay. I thought I was wearing a crown there for a second. Dogs are terrified of anything. Together, we'll reach the end. Oh, we gotta go all the way back to the northern empty. All the way back. Can't fit a dog, but I will be fostering cats. Maybe keep a couple. When do I lose my sprout thing? When does that eventually go? Is it after I beat the current MSQ? After the last Endwalker quest? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I played the game for 2 years. I hardly say I'm a sprout. I'm a forever sprout. I never get to leave. This is my hell forever. The way I'm rating, yeah, you would assume that I'm always gonna be a sprout. But you've cleared it by now? Oh, okay, cool. When you lose it to clutch a heal at the LV3. Oh, okay, cool. Got it. Would only feed the terrible beasts that arose during the final days. If the scars left were made even deeper, we risk losing the present entirely. We gotta go back into the past to save the present. It was spicy. All right, time to rest. Yeah, I don't know. I don't need to hide the symbol. Is an expert in armaments from throughout history, be they far-flung past or made from modern forges. find all interested in an adventure and offer our services. Oh, okay. Travel's head. She is at your complete disposal. Did we rest 8 months to replicate waiting a patch? I can think of no greater honor nor a reassurance that you have your capable assistance in this endeavor. Yeah. Ray gear, this is where you go. All right. And this is just for Endwalker. I imagine that there's new stuff for Dawn Trail. Claudine, an unwelcome visitor. There's stuff for DT. Yeah, I figured as much. And I must say, where are your manners? While I understand all too well your enthusiasm, I must remind you that even the most academically inclined prefer composed recounting of events. They cried out for deliverance from Pandemonium, where the ancients kept volatile creatures under lock and key. You yourself witnessed the power devouring the facility from within, and the advent of the divine monstrosity brought them. Okay, yeah. That is the issue at hand. Oh, well, yeah, basically. So what I told you like 2 minutes ago. The yearning to be made whole, and indeed, an ambient reading had revealed a faint but identical signature. This can mean that another such crystal exists in our time. Okay, cool. Depart to search for within. By tracing the matching etheric signature to its source, I believe that it's a simple matter to find our crystal's twin. I'm afraid he has more pressing matters to attend to, my dear. The secrets lie nestled within the Pandemonium where this all begins. From all that I've heard, it appears that the time traversal from the Crystal Tower is not fluid. That is to say, one can but travel into predetermined intervals. It would be prudent to check on occasion in case there is any unanticipated changes. Oh, I meant to ask you guys, what do you guys think of that new Fellowship game that's coming out? I think it comes out like tomorrow afternoon or something like that. Fellowship, which is basically like it's like Mythic plus Dungeons from World of Warcraft, but just by itself. That's just the game. You pick a hero and you build them up from there. Yeah, what do you guys think of that? Truth be told, I'm excited for it. I think it looks like a lot of fun. I like the idea of it. Fellowship of the Ring, yeah. So, Galactic, in a nutshell, it's like the Mythic Plus scene from World of Warcraft, except that that's all the game is. They have, I don't know, they're in early access, so they only have like 8 to 10 heroes. But you have a tank, you have a healer, and 2 DPS, 2 or 3 DPS. And your whole group is meant to progress against these boss fights that get ever increasingly harder, you know? While those creations confined to Pandemonium are considered to be failures, I doubt that's their whole story. Exceptional cases, they must be under the observation of Elpis before being consigned to their shackles. And if we know anything about the ancients, is that they would have kept thorough records of the results. Needs more variety to the dungeons for me to really dive into. Yeah. I mean, I can imagine so. I I think that it has a lot of potential if they have different dungeons and they start adding more heroes. But I think the sky's the limit, really, with that. All right, time for us to go back to Elpis. I don't know. I like the idea. I like the idea of having... I like the idea of having a, like, an individual Mythic Plus game. And it seems like you could just jump in fairly quickly and do a match. I don't know. I could be wrong on that. It comes out tomorrow afternoon. I might play it. I don't know. We'll see. There's so many games to play and so little time to play them all. Mythic Plus in the future. Having to once again scour the archives, but perhaps instead I'll rest for a spell. Martin's in a WoW fixation right now. Yeah. Time to hone his craft. 8 hours a day and you'll get to them all. I gotta kind of roll the dice with that. It's like, if I'm streaming all hours of the day, it has to be worth, you know, the while. Juice has to be worth the squeeze in that regard, you know? And also, if I streamed 8 hours a day, like, I'd also have to have something to talk about for 8 hours a day. I don't know. I feel like at some point I'm like, all right, I've talked myself out, you know? Although that is something that I've considered for quite a while. It's like, if I ever get to the point where I have enough, we'll say, weight with the streams that I'm making, or the streams I'm doing, how much money my videos are making and stuff like that, that would be a consideration. That's still what I'm working towards. Working towards the idea of doing this full time, you know? It's also good to know that if my 9 to 5 ever craps out, that I would still have something else that I could work on. I don't know. Maybe that would be the jump in, you know? Man, Elpis sure is beautiful if it wasn't cloudy all the damn time. Whether it be good or ill. The former looked at his mentor with absolute devotion, while the latter looks at him as a father with bald hatred. Hey! Long term, yeah. Playing different games, I think, is something that I had to get out outside of my head. But I think I still have to find my craft, or like my what sticks out. And I think it may end up having to be with how I edit videos and how I retell stories, because I think that's always been what a lot of people here on the Final Fantasy community would even, they started watching me because I was retelling the story in a funny way. And I think that's something that I have to consider, you know? Not the dad jokes. I don't know. The dad jokes are pretty good, I thought. Yeah, the dad jokes are pretty good. It's like that time my debit, my Visa got denied at the sweater store. I had to try my card again. Hee hee. Speaking of that, yeah. I mean, and I always think it's funny is because people always try to say it's like, well, is like Guild Wars 2 better than Final Fantasy? It's like also in that same mind, is Final Fantasy better than World of Warcraft? And it's like, well, it depends. What are we talking about? Final Fantasy's story absolutely eclipses all three of those games. However, its open world is kind of crappy, if I'm to be honest. Guild Wars 2's open world is fantastic, but their story really lackluster. World of Warcraft has endgame down to a T, but that's all it really has, you know? So it's like it depends on which angle you're looking at. I know not what you're suggesting, but the keywords also hold some sway over within the facility. None of your Master La Brea would be able to be free of their scrutiny. Our communications suffered a temporary obstruction, but I can assure you the words did their due diligence in confirming the identity of the sender. Work is delicate and would be remiss to disturb all longer than necessary. Always come back to Final Fantasy 14. And everyone has that, like, that comfy MMO. Like, everyone has that MMO that they always come back to. They always come to. Something that really draws them in. I mean, for the longest time, for me, it was... Faith, by the way, you look beautiful. For me, for the longest time, it was just always with Guild Wars 2. I always liked Guild Wars 2 because it's like I never really felt like I was missing anything, you know? Like, I could just... I could just log in and do what I had to. I didn't have to worry about falling behind, and I love that aspect of it. Oh, dear. Not quite. Ugh. It's one of the Phoenix Eyes. To catch you unawares, have you set your sights so high as that you forget that you walk upon the earth? I went into freeing it, I might add. Begrudge me for addressing you in this ill-fitting form, if you must, but you're with control of Asphodelos rested with it for my grasp. It is simply the best I can offer from you. A calm heart stays the course. The wisdom of La Brea, your father. The scolding of a tutor whose students struggled to grasp the most rudimentary lessons, seething with disgust. That can only mean one thing. that you still insist on mocking me. Stop this farce, La Habrea. Oh, man. Ever you were, always you fail to learn, fail to understand, fail to act. And though fate deigned to offer an escape, you remained here, and you were bereft of magical powers and common sense both. Dull though you may be, you are yet indispensable in Pandemonium's great experiment. There's the affection I remember. Tell me, did I ever once measure up to your expectations? You shall take pride in that, and rejoice in to see your wish fulfilled. Despite the consequence of ignorance, our desires align more than you know. Seems fortune no longer favors you. I am no longer a child. My faith lies with those who have earned it. Even as divine flow through his veins, 'tis plain that we are worthier subjects to contend with. Alright, so La Habrea just assaulted him. Doo-doo-doo! Oh. Oh. Masks of the Father. Alrighty. Was the driving force behind the chaos from the start. Let alone the capacity to create demigods from man and beast, none of us the rest the wiser. Consider the magnitude of his work with the convocation and the words. His relatively minor role as the chief keyword comes under little scrutiny, even as it provides him with the authority to wield dangerous magics. Okay, so we knew La Habrea was evil. Okay. Is he capable of this? Yes. Yes. He's capable of far more than you know. Evil! I'm still mad that King Thornton kill stole us. He would not stoop. Though his methods are ever unorthodox, they seem to be guiding a firm understanding of what's happening. We can safely assume that the other keywords won't greet us with open arms. That's me. Do. Oh. All right. Let's hit it. Spooky. One of your favorite raid bosses? Ryan, I'm have high expectations. This wing is going to be split. I'm going to do this one, and I think that's where I'll call it for stream. But then next stream I'll do... Oh, okay, bye. Next stream, I think I'll do the 7 fights since I've already started this, you know? Music is turned up. Whoa. Proto Carbuncle? This is what they started out with? Summoner's OP. Now I understand why Tax is always the summoner. It makes sense now. They fed him after midnight. No pressure. I can't wait to die on this fight. And look, Tax is here. Man, this is a tight-ass arena. Phoenix, you got to power up. Oh, it reflects it back. That is wild. Oh, he's about to eat you. Topaz stones. Oh, that's pretty cool. When will Cap Dad realize 2 deaths max? Get over here. Oh, he ain't okay. He ain't okay. Oh, he just morphed a little. Ugh. Do not die, Cap. Okay. It's like trying to get out. Ugh. Galactic, you gotta power up. Witchy, you got a buff. Alright, this isn't it. I'm okay right now. Although, Ulrich, you're taking a lot of damage. Topaz stones. Oh, those look corrupted of some sort. Yep, they are. Oh, is it like a game of where he's gonna bite first? He's gonna jump over. Yeah. Ah! Dax! Dax, did you get eaten? I can't heal you. Yes, you did. Okay, no, you're dead. Miriam, you gotta power up. Ugh. Woo! Not gonna lie, I really like this music. And we don't have an LB3! Where's my other healer? Wait, have I been solo healing this shit? That's why I've been like, oh my goodness. How? How have I been surviving this? I'm out of mana. I ain't got nothing. The fact that I was able to do it is actually making me feel pretty confident about myself here. I didn't realize that I was the only healer that entire fight. Oh my god. I sat there and I kept scrolling through it. I was like, all right, well, you know, we mostly died. I should probably get the other healer. We did it. Jeez, solo healed. If I knew what I was doing better, I probably could have done. I probably could have had no deaths. That's a way to end the night. That's a way to end the night. Is that why you were asking how many deaths? Oh, I got a new ability. Yes, I was spamming lucid dreaming. All right, you know what? That's a flex for me. Yep. Oh, and now the camera froze. I didn't actually even use it. Not gonna lie. Yep. That's the taste of victory right there, folks. Good gracious. We need a need all button, by the way. All right, can everyone leave? So I can get all my loot. So that was done on accident, right? I gotta fix this camera, hold on. Yeah. Wait, where's my camera? Hey, there I am. Only healer until you did. Fantastic. Am I okay? No, kids got me sick. Oh, that's La Habrea. Finally. Yep. There's that pain in the ass. La Habrea. That can wait. You remain unaffected. Such thin aether in an unfamiliar composition besides is no matter, I suppose. A more direct approach would get the same results. You ready to throw hands, old man? hide behind her name. So what is the harm in hearing me out? I must needs ask first. Why speak such blatant lies? Say my name. Oh, Breaking Bad reference. A simple request. Soon forgotten as you. You sully his station with this farce. He makes a fine passing imitation in appearance and matter. However, the real La Habrea would never call me by the name Themis. He'd call me Elidibus. His name is Elidibus. Oh, there's the real La Habrea. Called it. Called it. To claim that form, that mask. Who the hell are you? A man who values his position above all, who would murder his own wife in pursuit of her duty. That's going to be like her brother or something like that. Such trite provocations. I will not be goaded into finishing this ere my work is done. Hephaestos. And it is I whom you should call father. What? Actually, yeah, the red hair makes sense. And also would explain why La Habrea would not react that way. Hephaestus. Order. Elidibus, let us return to safety that you may provide it. Called it. I knew that that was going to be Elidibus. Called it from the start. Still, it hardly excuses my deception. I had a feeling. When the time comes, it shall make my explanation all that easier to understand. All right, let's go talk to Daddy Elidibus. Or, not Daddy Elidibus. After my dear friend Azem and I detected irregularities in Pandemonium, we decided the best course of action would be to hide my station as I conducted the investigation. Elidibus is not the father. We're all tired pretty much, yeah. There's no shade of doubt in my heart that it was a formidable ally. Furthermore, I heard stories of Mistress Venat, who held the position of Azem previously, journey with a familiar much like yourself, that made the decision all that much easier to trust you. Travel by your side. I wanted to tell you that. Masks of the Father. All right. I'm liking Pandemonium. I'm liking the challenge. I'm liking the difficulty scale. I also got to say, I was very proud of myself that I solo healed that. I didn't think that I could do it until I was forced into that situation. That was pretty cool. Yeah, no, that was pretty good. Old man La Habrea is so handsome. Also proud, yeah. Good old Pandemonium. All right, so next week we're going to finish up the last 7 bosses of Pandemonium. The week after that is Guild Wars 2's expansion. So we were not aware, and I'm a mod. Okay, yeah. All right, see, it's okay. It worked out. I want to thank you guys for all hanging out tonight, chatting around while we go and clear out the forces of basically the underworld. It's basically the underworld. Surprised Emmett doesn't make an appearance here. I do want to give a shout out to the members of the channel, the people who are helping me on this journey to become a full-time content creator. I thank you. I want to shout out Vernacular for the 20 gifted members. I want to shout out Dark Knight for some donations, as well as Qatar for the puppy tax. Also for the mods for putting all this stuff together. You are mad, not a mood. No, you're a mood. Anyway, I will be back live next week at Tuesday night at my regular scheduled time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. We'll see what trouble we can get into. Aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, get some good sleep, have a good weekend, and I'll see you on the other side of it. As always, stay caffeinated, folks.